What's up guys, RuppDat here, bringing you my Week 4 game for the League of Extraordinary Trainers. I think that's the first time I've done one of these videos while using my channel name as opposed to the name I tend to go by. I can go by either one, it doesn't matter. Anyway, so last week was messy, and I sincerely apologize for that, for how negative I was getting at the end of that, and how overwhelmed I got that I got to that point. I'm definitely going to make it a point to try not to get like that during these videos again, even if I do get my ass handed to me, which may be the case this week. So we are playing Pokeprimer and his Anaheim Appletuns this week, and I will tell you right off the bat right now, this game was a headache to prep for, because he has sand. He's got T-Tar, he's got Excadrill, my team is not really meant to deal with sand. I did my best to try to come up with something that might be able to pull this out. We'll see how well it works. So, let's go ahead and get into the battle and see how this unfolds, shall we? Alright, let's see. He is Drill and T-Tar, which is of no surprise to me. Darmanitan, that's no surprise. Sirfetch'd, I'm kind of not surprised to see that. Alcremie, which is his G-Max. And he did bring Meowstic, and it's the male one, which means Prankster. So that's good to note. Okay, so I would not be surprised if he leads T-Tar to get rocks up and otherwise just try to set the stage for his sand early. I wouldn't be surprised if he leads Darm to just try to U-turn out or try to get some early Scarf initiative. On that front, we're going Thermidor again. I feel iffy about doing this, but yeah, I'm gonna lock it in. For like the 4th week in a row, my Rotom is going to lead this game. Maybe that's why I keep having some issues. I keep walking into that trap. Maybe people just expect the Rotom at this point. Maybe they need to stop doing that. I mean, it's hard to when it's the best lead in most scenarios. And he is going to lead the Darm, which does not surprise me in the slightest. I figured it was either this thing, which I can almost guarantee you is Scarfed, just based on his roster and the fact that this thing outspeeds most of my team anyway, or you know what? I'm going to Will-O-Wisp. Because I'm pretty sure he's going to U-turn out to do some... Yep, he's going to U-turn out to do some scouting. And if I were to hazard a guess, I would say... Wait, did I... Hold on, I missed something there because I was busy talking. Did that thing take damage? Because if it did and that thing is Life Orb, that might make things a little easier. He's going to go into Meowstic. Okay. I would have figured Excadrill just to keep me from Volt Switching out, but I guess maybe he didn't want to risk the Overheat. So Meowstic is burned, which is kind of alright with me, actually. I mean, this thing as Prankster, it really can't do much in this scenario anyway. I'm going to Volt Switch out. Just to help wear this thing down a little more. Prankster Toxic. That's gonna be a pain. But it is nothing I can't handle. So I'm going to Volt Switch out. And well, I kind of feel comfortable going into Penny Bags then, because I cannot afford to have my Jellicent getting toxic. Same with Muddy, actually. This is a bit iffy. Do I dare Do I dare go into Toxicroak here? No, I'm gonna go into Master Org. Because it should at least threaten this thing out. I'm immune to Prankster by virtue of being a Dark type. And if I could start setting up right now, that would actually be fantastic. You know, the more... Looking at Meowstic's health, I probably could have actually pulled off. I'm going to go ahead and bulk up. Because I really don't think this Meowstic can do anything to me. I'm immune to Prankster. If he wants to set up screen... Oh, he could set up screens, I suppose. That's a possibility. Because my Prankster doesn't stop that. And I guess we'll see how he wants to play this. But I should be able to get a free bulk up off here with him switching, unless he wants to stay in and set up screens. And a free bulk up would actually be fine by me. Because Grimmsnarl can start putting in a tremendous amount of work right out of the gate here. Which I would be all too happy for. He is really pondering this move. He stays in. Okay, so I'm going to bulk up. What do you have? Okay. So I want to say he missed the Thunder Wave, but there is the fact that I believe Dark types are immune to Prankster. So there is that working for me. So in that regard, I'm actually going to set up a second bulk up here, because I honestly don't think this Meowstic can touch me. I really don't. And the fact that I'm faster might mean he's not... Is he not running... No, he would have to run... Well, the thing is, naturally... Maybe he's not running Prankster. That would be odd. Not gonna lie. If that is the case. I'm gonna Spirit Break. You know, I could see him not running Prankster just because of Grimmsnarl. But that kind of makes a little sense if he's not running Prankster. Well, then again, Meowstic does outspeed pretty much everything I have. And I did... Well, barring Accelgor, but if he's not Prankster... Hang on. While he's figuring out his move, I want to double check something real quick. I've got to know for sure. He's going to withdraw now. Oh, that is dead. That is a dead Sirfetch'd. Goodbye, Sirfetch'd. I guess he was expecting the dark move, which, I mean, that I don't blame him. Let's see. Yeah, Dark-type Pokemon are immune to Prankster as of Gen 7. That means that Meowstic is not. What did he... He went into the wedding cake, didn't he? Yes, he did. Okay. So, in this scenario, then... I actually feel real comfortable G-Maxing and going for the Max Starfall. Might have been a mistake considering I am paralyzed. That does tell me his Meowstic is not Prankster, though. Which means I don't know what that thing is. What other abilities does male Meowstic get? Because I know the male and female get different abilities. So let me look that up quick while these animations are playing out. Meowstic. Ego Shiftlet. Wow, that did a lot! Oh, that's why. That explains everything. But the fact that he didn't G-Max. So that's a dead Alcremie. Either he was not expecting me to stay in and G-Max, or, I mean, Master Org is taking a beating, but it's taken out 2 Pokemon, and I still have 2 turns to G-Max, and on top of that, 2 of his bigger They're not the biggest threats, but two potential problems in Sirfetch'd and Alcremie are off the table. Let's see. So Meowstic, if it's not running Prankster, then Meowstic's got to be running Infiltrator. Which, now that I think about it, is actually pretty smart on his part. Hello, Drill. So, Excadrill is here now. Can this thing do anything to me? Because I am a +2. And I've got my Babiri Berry. I'm going to Max Quake. I brought Max Quake kind of specifically for this thing. He's going to switch out into T-Tar. I presume baiting the Dark move. But this thing should be dying to a Max Quake unless I'm... Nope. I'm going to be able to pull off this Max Quake. So that's a dead T-Tar. So once the sand is gone, I don't have to worry about that anymore. And that's +1 special defense too, which... Really, I think the +1 special defense is irrelevant at this point now that Alcremie's gone. Okay, I was not expecting this game to go this way. I'm going to be completely upfront with you guys. I was not expecting to be able to send in Grimmsnarl and basically just start going to town on him. I'm going to Max Quake again. Because I have my Babiri Berry, so that plus G-Max means I actually should live this very well with the +2 special defense. He is Life Orb. I'm going to be able to get this Max Quake off, and... Wow! Okay, this is definitely the polar opposite of, what happened last week. G-Max Grimmsnarl... Master Org has risen. He will use his Org army to defeat the Power Rangers, and apparently the Anaheim Appletuns while he's at it. I'm sorry, Primer. I legitimately was not expecting this game to go this way. I was not expecting Grimmsnarl to come in and basically just do what it's doing. Okay, no, I didn't see Life Orb damage earlier. This thing is definitely scarfed. And I've got Sucker Punch kind of for this reason. So... it's not going to kill. So, I'm going to lose out on the 6-0, unfortunately. It would have been nice, but I am definitely not in a bad spot here. So what does he have left? He has Darman, Meowstic. Now he has just a Meowstic left. Well then. I'm gonna go into Accelgor. Yeah, this is also Accelgor's debut, so I guess, I have that going for me. And this is a Specs Accelgor, which means this Bug Buzz is straight up going to destroy this Meowstic, and that is going to be GG. So, farewell, kitty cat. And, well, GG, Primer. I was debating whether or not to say it because, that certainly did not turn out to be a good game for you, and I can definitely understand, but it is what it is. So, I was really stressed out coming into this game, but behold the power of Master Org, my G-Max Grimmsnarl. 4 KOs this game, and it kind of contributed to Darm's downfall as well, so not an official KO because his own sand took him out there, but that's going to be a 5-0 win. That is a huge turnaround for us because that finally puts me back in the positives, and that is a win I desperately needed. I'm sorry, Primer, that it had to come at your expense the way it did, but that's the game we play sometimes, I guess. So thank you guys so very much for watching. I apologize if this wasn't very entertaining, but, I mean, sometimes you never predict how these games are going to go. Thank you guys for watching. I have been RuppDat, /Ruppy, / however you want to refer to me. I guess that's becoming a thing now. and I will see you guys next time. Take care.